and bringing on everybody up so I can see the chats. And just give me just 1 second. There we go. Welcome in. Oops. I am just trying to get... Okay. Hey, y'all, and thanks for coming in. I'm Cesbeswreathsanddecors. I'm Cece. And tonight we're going to be doing a spring wreath, and this little sign that I made, it's in my shop. It says, after the rain comes the sunshine, and don't we all need a little bit of that lately? And I have 12-inch ribbons I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using a flower pot and a purple ribbon. And then we're going to be doing some rain boots and some daisies. I'm using a 15-inch raised form, and we're going to be using like a turquoise blue and this purple in a woodland ruffle, and they are 30 inches long. And I'm going to be putting this cute little splattered green mesh in it also. I do have this in my shop. I don't have very many. I believe I have 6 of them left. And I'm going to be putting a bow in it too. So let's get started. Again, I'm going to be doing a woodland ruffle on a 30-inch 30-inch length of my mesh. I'm just going to open these up. Let me turn this around. There we go. Hi, Rhea. Hi, Ann. Hi, Virginia. I know a lot of people are not home. They're at the sim show, but the show must go on. So I'm going to be doing my live. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the purple, and then I'll do the blue. I hope everybody's getting some better weather. Thanks for sprinkling. Al is in the house in Facebook, and Debbie is doing my YouTube. If y'all could just pop over there and give me a few minutes in YouTube, I appreciate it. I'm just rolling these up, and I'm gonna give it a little clip and go to the other side and do the same. I do have a class that I teach on Thursday. It's called Al's Tech and C's Design. It is me on Thursday and Al on Friday doing her tech work, and I do designs. So we're just going to put this in here and give it a good twist. And pull it up a little bit. And I'm going to take one of the greens and put it on top of that. And I'm just giving this a messy ruffle. And it'll give it a little bit of a pop. Hi, Mary. And we're going to do the blue. I have quite a bit of new signs put in my shop. If anybody needs something springy or Eastery, I got some real cute signs in there. And if you could sprinkle, I appreciate it. I love using this splatter mesh. It always gives a little pop to your wreath. And you want to make sure you lift these so they're lifted up. I'm trying to get my YouTube built up. It's for some hours and things like that. I really need to get some watch hours in there. And we're just scrunching this up. Isn't the purple pretty with the blue? It's going to really look nice with the sign. You know, you used to be able to buy this at AC Moore. And since they closed, not a whole lot of people have it anymore. The splattered mesh. Hi, Peggy. Thanks for joining me this evening. Hi, Cindy. I keep wanting to grab the roll right here because it shows the colors, and I keep wanting to think of my meshes sitting there, but it's not. I don't want to put it on the front of my table because I'll end up having to crawl underneath because it fell to the front. This table's so big. I got this for a gift for Christmas from my husband. It was a nice gift. Whoop. I've needed one for a long time. And since I moved into this room, I feel like I've moved into a whole new house or something because I got a lot of room now. In which before I was smashed in a little office. I also am on Instagram. You'll have to go on and follow me on there. Hi, Lori. If you all are new to my channel, make sure you let us know. I hope everybody's staying nice and healthy. And if you have any questions as I'm doing this, holler. Hi. That went by so fast I didn't even see who that was. So welcome in. Sorry. I'm scrolling really fast on this side. I don't know if Facebook's messing with me or if it's my weather. We've had rain all day long. Maybe you all ain't seen my wreath very well. Pull it forward a little bit. There we go. I didn't realize it was out of the picture. Yes, we go once a week. And thanks so much for blessing my page. This looks like it's going to be real nice and colorful. Again, I have the splatter mesh in my Etsy store, along with the sign that I'm making tonight. And if you're just coming in, it's after the rain comes sunshine. Isn't it cute? It's going to look gorgeous next to it. And the mesh came from Sims. And the ribbons came from just about this and that. Different places. Some came from Sims, and some came from Craig Bachman, and some from Craft Outlet. And they are cut in 12 inches. I do have the splatter mesh also in this turquoise blue. And I got 4, 6, 8, 12 of those left. If you've ever tried the woodland ruffle, it's really great if you have some basic mesh because it hides all the imperfections on it. Except sometimes you get a few straddles on the end and you just give them a little clip. And these are 30 inches long. And And you just use a little clip, or you can use like a pair of scissors or something to hold it down. It's just a lot easier if you have a clip. This is the last one on this bottom. Yes, all the mesh is cut the same size except for the splatter mesh. The splatter mesh is cut in 10. Excuse me, it's not 10, I think it's 15. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so let's start on the top. No, Burr, the splatter mesh is cut in 15. And I'm just going to go to the top across from the turquoise. And what I like to do is I like to bring the ones in the front up also, so they're not squishing the top ones. That looks wrong. Let me just cut one more. And I just measure it on 30 and cut it. I like to roll mine more than most people because it just makes it tighter. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Joanne. Thanks for joining me this evening. Don't forget to visit my YouTube channel. And thank you all for sprinkling, those of you that are sprinkling this evening. This video will be uploaded this evening. Al does that for me. And if you need any technical support, she's really good at that. So be sure to visit her page to find out how you can get some help if you need some. The size of the splatter mesh roll is 21 inches. And what I did is I cut it in half and made them 15 inches. I did have to save some of it on the other side, and I'll use it for another project. I just feel that the 21 inch is too much, so I had to cut it. I'm going to turn my fan on real quick. Getting kind of toasty in here. So we have three more left. Make sure I didn't miss any. Can you see how that roll gets really super tight when you go more than 3? I like them really super tight. Gives it more of a curl. Everybody's sure quiet this evening. What's going on this weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? Okay, one last one on the top. It's nice and fluffy and gorgeous. I love it. I must have had one more that went in here. Let me get a tie. I must be missing a tie. Let me grab a tie. You can get this at Sims. It's like your ties that you buy in a long strand and you just cut as you need. About that much. Just gonna give it a little turn. And I'm gonna cut some green. Let me just grab the green real quick. This is what it looks like without it being used. This is what's left from me cutting it today. Just going to do a quick cut on it. There we go. Well, thanks for doing that, Becky. Thanks for the support, girl. Okay, so now we're ready for ribbon. And again, I'm doing flower pots and rain boots tonight. And it's so cute, little flower pots, all different colors. And then I'm going to do a purple. And then I'm going to do rain boots and the daisies. And it matches my sign, y'all. So I'm just going to fold it over, give it a good scrunch, and do a little birdie, and start on the bottom. I'm going to try to turn this as I go so y'all can see. And I just want to pull them out like this. I need to move these or I'm going to knock them over. Again, I'm just going to fold it over. Scrunch them in, your birdie, and put it in your tie. And I like to fold these white ties to the back because I do not like the way they look. This is really good ribbon. It's in the linen. This makes me feel like today because it's been raining all day long. I need some sunshine. We're supposed to get 80 degrees on Sunday. 82, actually. That's what it's calling for. I'm so excited. Y'all, I have irises blooming already in the yard. It's crazy. It's like 2 weeks ago I was freezing and now I got irises. Is that not nuts? And they're They're actually my mother's irises. My mom passed away like 20 years ago, and I took one of her irises out of her yard to take with me. I'm missing a purple. Did I put it over there? And brought it with me everywhere I go, because my husband works for the federal government. He's an agent. Well, actually, he's a boss now. And so we've traveled all over the world, you know. I've been to South America, and I've taken these irises with me everywhere I go, and they multiply. So all I do is I take out like 5 irises and take them with me and put them in my yard wherever I go. We're going to get ready to move to Tennessee next year. And my husband's finally retiring. I'm so excited for that. Because I'll be able to really get into my business. I'll have a lot of time to do that. We're moving to the Knoxville area. So we're looking for our forever home. In that area. Has anybody gone to the Sims show this weekend? Is anybody there? I went the last couple ones, and this year I just didn't go. Okay, let's move on to the top. I really think I put an extra tie in this wreath, so I'm probably going to have to cut an extra ribbon, but that's okay. The more the merrier, right? It's already a pretty good sized wreath. Please don't forget to sprinkle and share the love if you like what you see. so pretty. Thank you. Yes, it is very full. It's going to be a good sized. Hi, Dawn. Where's your partner at? Let me just grab some ribbon. I don't know which one I'm going to miss, so I'm just going to grab them all. Just going from corner to corner and giving it a snip for a dovetail. That, the boots, and the daisy. All right. This is the last one. There we go. And this is what it looks like so far. Hey, Susan. Okay, so my sign I'm doing, let's look where we want to put it here. I think I want to do it on the side. What did I do with my clippers? You know, guys, looky here. Here's my ribbon right here. That's okay. I'll use it another time. I'm thinking I'm only going to need 2 wires for this. And I don't really measure on the wire. And then I'm going to do a hole on the top and then the bottom. And this is a bead smith. It's a beadsmith. It's people use it for beads, and this is what you do to poke a hole in it. And just put your wire in there, and it just does perfect. Give it a little twist. Make sure it's nice and tight on there. And I like to bend my wire in so it doesn't poke anybody. All right. And it's going under into the wreath frame. Let me see where I want it. Down further. Okay. Straighten out my ribbons. And if you wanted to save money on ribbon, in actuality, you really didn't have to put it under your sign. I just do sometimes, you know, somebody would like to just take the sign off. And then you have it a finished wreath underneath. And I made this bow today to match it. And we just snip the zip tie in the back. And it's a 6-inch loop bow. And I think I'm going to go on to the bottom part over on the side. And do the same, go around the frame. And just give it a tie underneath. I don't normally like my bow to be matchy-matchy with my wreath, but this evening I loved the concept of it, so I went ahead with that. And it sits up high enough to where you can see it. I don't know if I got it crooked or not. There we go. Anyway, that is it. Do I have any questions for anybody have any questions? Hey, Vicky. Hi, Lori. Thanks, Peggy. So it's finished, guys. Let me see what time it is. It's 8:52. I can't seem to slow down any further than I am. I'm sorry that I get these done so quickly. I'm going to start putting some embellishments on my wreath because it's just taking me too fast to do something like this. So I'm going to start getting some decorative balls by Debbie, and she what is her page? Peachy's. Al, do you know that name? Peachy's what? Well, anyway, Al can put her webpage in there, but she makes these gorgeous balls and carrots and bunnies and things like that, and I'm going to be buying some. Peachy's Designs is what her webpage is on her Etsy. You need to go check it out because she has some gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous balls and eggs and carrots and some bunnies. They're just gorgeous, and I'm getting some from her, and we're going to start putting them on my wreaths. And don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. I've been trying to get some hours built up there, and if y'all could go there and check me out there, and if you haven't signed up for my notifications, if you would do that, that would help a ton. And don't forget my Facebook. Next week I may try to go to live just a little later and see what happens. I used to go at 9, but I'm going to talk it over with Al and see what she thinks. But I do thank you all for coming and supporting me. I know you all are busy and everybody's busy at this time. So I thank you again, and y'all have a great evening. Thank you so much, Susan. Thank you so much. Yes, Peachy's Designs has gorgeous things. So, oh, and I'm going to start making these little mini bunnies. Ain't they cute? So, these will be in my Etsy store next week. I'm making some little minis. So, if y'all are interested in some little minis, they'll be in there. And don't forget to check out my store for my signs too. And y'all have a great evening, and we will see you next Friday. I love you too, girl. Y'all have fun and be safe at Sims, huh? And fly safe, Susan. Night, y'all.